Probably the 10 video I'm gonna talk about this, but sometimes I want to talk about it a lot, and why not? I have the right. But anyway, I love walking. I don't know if you ever noticed, but I truly love walking. I feel like walking is my passion. It is. My dreams are very big, and I don't know what my future holds. I don't know how my dreams are gonna come to realness, to my path. But I just want to walk in a lot of places. I want to walk the top 10 longest trails. Why? Because why not? I enjoy walking. Walking is peaceful to me. Yeah, walking is peaceful for me. And I just want to enjoy walking. I want to see things with my own eyes. That's one of the reasons why I want to walk. I want to walk the 10 longest trails. I do. Something interesting. And I know the most famous one is, I cannot say it because I have a hard time pronouncing stuff. But let's see. I know the most famous one is the Appalachian Trail. Cannot say it. I warned you. But I want to do the longest trails. I want to show myself that I could do it. I want to walk the Great Wall of China. I want to travel the world. I want to volunteer in farms and places to help people. And yeah, these are my dreams. Maybe write a book about it one day. Maybe have a business about some sort of things. And somebody's walking there and it's kind of weird. But I just want to do all the stuff and enjoy and walk with nature. And just walk and miles and miles of walking. And one thing I never thought about was money. I always thought that money will come to me eventually. Whenever it happens. I'm not worrying about that. When the day comes, maybe I will worry about it. But at the moment in time, I'm not. At the moment in time, I am training my body, because even though I have these dreams for maybe for a while, or maybe let's say 10 years or so. Let's say 10 years I have these dreams. Except the Great Wall of China. Great Wall of China been my dream since I was little. But besides that, the rest of my dreams been a dream for about 10 years or so. And I was just saying, when the day comes, I will walk, right? And I realized recently, in July of 2025, I realized that I need to get fit. I need to get my body in shape. I need to get my body to get doing these long walks, because yes, I have done walking long distances, 8 hours of walk. I have done it, but that was once in a blue thing, whenever I was in a mood to do it. But if I want to be serious about my dreams, I had to be serious about getting my body in shape. In shape to get used to walking for miles and miles and miles and not get tired, right? So, since I have a teenager, I decided the next 4 years, while he's in high school, it's 4 years of high school, I train my body. I train my body to do what it's meant to do, to walk for miles and not get tired, walk for steps and steps and steps, and just train my body to not get tired of walking, right? Because I proved myself before a few times already in my life, more than a few times, that I could walk for hours. I could do it. It's in my soul. That's part of myself. I could walk for hours, right? But I have done it here one day here, and then maybe a year later here there, like once in a blue here and there, right? But if I'm trying to have this lifestyle of walking long trails and walking the Great Wall of China and traveling and doing all the stuff, I need to build my body up and make my body strong for this and get weak, because I have heard myself that I could do it in not a healthy way, not a fit way, not my body's not even fit, completely fit, right? And I could walk for hours and hours and hours, more than the average person in America. I'm not going to say the your world, but in America. It's because I train my body to walk like that. But I do it just because. But now I want to do it because I want these dreams to happen. I don't know what's what 5 years from now is going to look like. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take one step at a time, one day at a time. And I'm just going to do what I want to do. And that's walk, train, run, build my body up, do some marathons, do 10Ks, do all the stuff where I could just get my body used to do on all this stuff. And it's something that I realized this month of July of 2025 that I want to do this now. It's the perfect time. I'm going to turn 37. I'm turning 37 on August. That's literally in a few days. Today is the July 31st. In a few days I turn 37, and I'm proud of my 37 years. And I want to just do my dreams, because if I wait until my child finish high school and then start 4 years later, then I am scrambling, you know. But if I am starting now while while my child is 14, and while he's, you know, and training my body to train my body to be strong and walk for miles and hours in a day, then I need to start now. But the time he finished high school, I'm fit and I could just go. And I know some people will like, but what he's gonna do when he's 18? Look, I'm gonna tell you, yes, I understand. He's my child. He's always gonna be my child. I'm always gonna be a parent until the day I die. I understand that, but I have dreams like everybody else, right? And I need to fulfill my dreams. If I don't fulfill my dreams, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna be hating my life. I'm gonna be just hating my life, hating everybody around me, because I'm not doing what I'm meant to do in life, right? And yeah, he's gonna be 18. Okay, in 4 years he's gonna be 18 correctly. Guess what? At 18, yes, he still will have support me, but he had to either come along with me or start figuring out his life. I'm always going to support him. I'm always going to be there. But I am not going to stop my life until he's 30 years old and then wait until he's 30 for him to figure out what his life. No. By the time he's 30, I'm too old to freaking do all this stuff. So no. Well, yeah, no, I'm not gonna wait until he's 30 to start living my life. Sorry, no, I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm sorry, nope, ain't gonna happen. He's gonna be 18. I'm gonna start my life. I'm gonna follow my dreams, follow my passion. I'm always gonna there be supportive of him. If he needs help, I'm gonna be there. But we need to, as women, need to follow our dreams. Yes, sometimes when you're 18, yes, especially in the United States, it's hard. Understandable when you're 18 and you're struggling and you don't know what to do because everything's expensive because it's America. Understandable. I know that. I completely understand that. But what does that mean? That I have to stop my life just because my kid is 18, he doesn't know what to do, or he doesn't have a good job to pay? Well, either he could just move somewhere in another world, another country, because, you know, there are a lot of countries that have better, you know, living, you know, or different state. All I'm saying that I'm saying that this is in 4 years. We don't know the future at all. We don't know the future at all. We don't know my future. You don't know your future. We don't know my kids' future. Because I'm talking about, and this is all I'm talking. This is just me talking and expressing what I want to do in life. I don't know what's going to happen. Because I can't predict the future. But I do know one thing. I do know I'm going to just follow whatever breadcrumbs, whatever I have to do, just follow it. Right now, my soul's telling me go get fit, go walk more, go do videos, and I'm doing that. I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. I don't know what he's gonna do in the future because I can't predict the future. Sorry, I can't. But that doesn't mean I need to stop my dreams. It means that I need to just follow the path of my soul. And I have talked to him about this. It's not like I'm leaving him behind and he doesn't know anything about it. I communicate with my child. I communicate with him. I tell him what I want to do in life. He knows what I want to do in life. He knows once he finished high school, I'm doing. He knows this, and he's 14. He knows this. I've been talking to him about this for a few years already, and he knows this is what I want to do. He knows that either he comes with me or he can figure out himself. I talk to him about things. I talk to him about what he wants. I talk about what I want. I talk to my child. I communicate with him, telling him what I want to do. This is what I see. Because one thing I'm sure, I don't see my life. I don't see myself staying in the United States. That's for sure. But I just want to follow what I'm supposed to do. I don't know the future, and I ain't supposed to know the future. All I do know that I'm supposed to just follow the breadcrumbs, follow what I need, what is engaging me right now. Right now, what I am so passionate at the moment in time is getting my body fit. If I could walk for hours, I could get used to walking for hours. That's what I'm doing right now. And you know what? This is the present moment in time, and I'm gonna continue doing that until whatever happens next. And if anybody hates my idea of me following my dreams when he's 18, guess what? I don't care. Do you whatever you want in your life. You know, if you want to be stuck in the house forever because you have a kid and not follow your dreams, that's on you. That's not on me. I'm sorry, but at 18, the kid is going to be mostly out the house for the most part. The kid is going to end up doing his dreams. Guess what? You could freaking get a bunch of roommates, and y'all could pay, a small amount of rent and call it a day, or travel the world at 18 to 25. Who knows? Because if you travel the world when you're 18 to 25, guess what? You're going to have more life experience than somebody who just go to work. But anyway, that's just my thoughts. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. We just had to follow what is best for us. And that's all we had to do. And this is what's best for me. And if you don't like it, I don't care. But anyway, I'm following my dreams. I'm following my bliss. I'm following whatever I had to follow to make all this stuff come true. And whatever happens down the line, happens down the line. Because to be honest, I don't know. I can't predict the future. I mean, I wish. Do I wish? Sometimes. Sometimes I wish I could predict the future. Sometimes I don't. But anyway, I know I'm rambling about all this stuff, which I love, by the way. But I just want to say, follow your dreams, whatever it is. Anyway.